Hi everybody and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have my books I'd like to read by the end of the year video. Sydney is sleeping, so I'm trying to pre-film as much as I can right now before she wakes up. So let's see if we can get through this video. So I'm trying to be a little realistic, and then it turned into I'm not realistic at all. I know that right now I'm currently participating in the Best Wordathon. So basically all the books I'm reading right now have numbers in them. So none of these books can be read right now. Then I've got 1 week in November left, which is Thanksgiving week, and we host Thanksgiving and attend Thanksgiving somewhere else all on the same day. So there's going to be like a lot of prep work and things to go into that. And then it's December, and then there's holiday reads to be read. So I don't realistically think I will be able to get to all of these, which is like annoying, but I'm going to try. AKA I'm not going to read like half of these, but I figured I'd show you what I would love to get to if I had the opportunity to. So this is probably going to take place of my December TBR. I'll probably be releasing this one and then my holiday reads. So my holiday reads are not in this video. I'm going to be putting my holiday reads in a separate video. So these are the regular Joe books that I would like to get to before 2020 hits. So I've got 2 romance novels. I've got 3 suspense novels and 3 YA novels that I'd like to get to. So I'm going to save YA for last because I feel like a lot of people aren't here for my YA recommendations, and YA tends to not be something that I fully enjoy anyways. So not that I don't enjoy it, but I don't gravitate towards it as much, so most people here are not here for that content. So those will be last if you're interested. The 2 romance books that I'd like to read, one of them was already featured in my November TBR, so if I can get to it still, I would love to. And that is A Pizza My Heart by Tegan Hunter. This book has just been on my radar for a while now. I got recommended this by Shelby from Shelby Taggart Reads. You hear me talk about her all the time. She liked this book, and when she put it on her channel, all of a sudden I saw the word pizza and was like, I have to have this. There is a sequel that will be coming out, so I definitely want to get my hands on this. It's a short read. I should be able to read it really quickly. It's like 250 pages. This is about a guy and a girl, and I believe one of them works in a pizzeria, and they end up working together, I believe, or something happens that they end up together. I don't know, but I want to read it really badly. And then the other romancy type book that I have that I would like to read by the end of the year is The Lake Season by Denise Hunter. This is book 1 of the Bluebell Inn series. I haven't hauled this officially yet, but this is her newest release that just came out in November, and I just can't wait to read it. It's book 1 in a new series, so I really can't wait to get to know the small town and get to know these characters and fall in love with them and be prepared for when book 2 comes out, because Denise Hunter tends to pump out series rather quickly, and I believe all 3 books are already written, so I think they're just waiting to be published at this point. So I would love to get to this one before the end of the year. If not, it's going to be probably one of the first books that I read in January. Then onto my thriller books. One of them that I would like to get to is The Broken Girls by Simone St. James, another book that I haven't officially hauled yet, but I would love to get to this one. Simone St. James has another book coming out next year called The Sundown Motel, and I would love to read that one because it sounds amazing, but I feel like I have to read her first book first. So I wanted to read this one so I can know if I need to pre-order it or if I'm going to make it a book of the month choice if they offer it as a book of the month choice. And yeah, I believe this follows these girls that like there was this once like schoolhouse for girls, and it's been since closed, and like mysterious weird things happened there, and now it's like years later, and I guess they're revisiting what happened at this place. I don't know. Most thrillers and things like that I tend to go into very blindly, so I don't know too much about anything. Then I would love to get to I Can Be a Better You by Taryn Fisher, another really short book, so I should be able to get to this one no problem. But the font's kind of small, but it's under 300 pages, so I should be able to get through this rather quickly. This used to be published as Bad Mommy, so if you've read Bad Mommy, you've already read this book. I believe that this is just a woman who believes that she could be a better you and probably wants to insert her life into your life. That's just my prediction. I didn't read the back. I have no idea. And then I would also like to get to Apple of My Eye by Claire Allen. This is another suspenseful, like, thriller novel, and this is about a woman who is married, has a husband. Obviously, if you're married, well, she's married to a guy, and they have a baby on the way. And then one day she gets a threatening note and basically saying, like, your husband isn't who you think he is, or something like that. So then she decides to, like, go figure out what's going on, and I guess it's very not a good thing. You don't figure out what's going on. I can't talk today. What is this book about? I don't know. And I should never pretend I know what a book is about, because most of the time I'm usually wrong, because like I said, normally I hear, like, it's a thriller, it's great, and I'm like, okay, cool, and I, like, buy it, and I don't actually read what it's about. Do you guys do that? I would also like to finish The Au Pair by Emma Rue. This book I am, like, 130-something pages into, so I kind of would like to force myself to finish it, but we'll see, because I wasn't really enjoying it. So if I don't get to it, I don't get to it, but I would like to finish it. And then my 3 YA novels, another one is a carryover from my November TBR, so I still have time because November's not over, and that is Reunited by Colleen Houck. This is the final book in the Reawakened series, so I just want to be able to finish this trilogy so I do not drag it out any more than I already have. It's over 400 pages, so I need to just get to it already. Another book that I have not hauled yet, so basically you're seeing a lot of books that I will be hauling soon, but don't worry, there's still plenty of books that you haven't seen in the haul. So I ended up getting The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. This book is a new release this year, and I talked about it in my books that I have my eye on series. I happened to grab this book because Target was having a buy two get one free day, so I was like, perfect, and I got it like almost right after filming that video. So yeah, this is about this dystopian world where girls can either, I believe, like, be prostitutes or, like, work lowly jobs or become wives. And I guess when they're 16, they have a grace year, which means they get to go off and live in the woods to survive. And then they come back and they are either, like, a wife or this low working situation. So I believe that we are following their year of them in the woods. So it sounds like it could be really, really good. And then the last book that I would like to get to by the end of the year is Kingdom of Souls by Rana Barron. This book, again, I don't really remember what it's about anymore at this point, but I remember seeing that it was possibly going to be made into a movie with Michael B. Jordan. That was close. So not the basketball player, but the actor, the guy who was in Black Panther. I believe he's either making the movie or he's in the movie or both or something, and I, like, wanted to read it really badly after that. I don't remember what it's about, though, but I feel like if I put it off much longer, it's going to be one of those books that just sits on my shelf and sits on my shelf and sits on my shelf and I never get to it. So hopefully I can get to it. So yeah, those are the regular Joe books that I would like to read before 2020. The chances of that happening are probably very slim to none, but a girl can dream, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.